Foremost track promoters and owners, the John Dowson and Dale Schultz families. Accounting by Becky Schultz. Concessions, Angie Dowson. Track preparation by Dale Schultz. The head flagman, Darrell Heck. Cornerman and safety director, George Richards. Tech inspector and assistant flagman, Randy Fark. Pit steward and cornerman, Paul Lycum. Fire safety provided by the Shepherd Volunteer Fire Department. Ambulance crews provided by American Medical Response. Scoring and statistics by Cheryl Safdie and Lucy Normando. Towing by All Pro Towing, Billings Towing and Repair and Auto Recovery. Push trucks, Cam Larson in the red Toyota, Gary Glassroot in the white Toyota. Security provided by JD's Nightclub and the Queen of Diamonds Casino. Track photographer, Beck Hample. We're ready for the first heat of Super Stocks on this special Snap-on Racing Montana Showdown night. One of the rare times you'll ever get to watch 5 complete race programs in one evening. 5 classes tonight. To start them off in the 28X, front row on the inside in a pole position, Systems, Kevin Montana, Pro Automotive, Sunburst Montana, Witt Construction, Kevin Montana, and Royce Auto Wrecking and Body Shop. Next up, Charlie Engel, the number 27. He's from Billings. Sponsored by Permanent Log Homes, the Feedlot Steakhouse, Razor Creek Saloon, and Jeremy Braun, your leader of the 28X. Track's still a little bit greasy in spots. Got contact. That's McKeown in the 33X, Charlie Engel in the 27. Okay, we got a green flag for the restart. Single file outside the cone. Jeremy Braun still your leader in the 28X. Stuart Ness running second. Jeremy McKeown in the 33X moving up on the outside into third. McKeown moves down to the inside of Ness, takes away the position. He's now your number 2 man down the back chute. Corey Straw moving up on the inside of Ness. That's Mike Hessler at 117 moving up. "17-year-old Jeremy Braun of the 28X, still your leader, doing a super fine, smooth job. Everybody trying to place in the top 4 because those are the guys who get to draw for position in the main event. Hessler moves down inside of Corey Strom. Strom around the outside. Takes away the lead. Looks like Braun might be having some mechanical problems. He slows over on the back chute. He'll probably jump off into the pits. Corey Strom, your new leader. Jeremy McKeown running second for the moment. Hessler comes to the outside of him. Down into turn 1, your number 2 man is Mike Hessler. So it's Strom, Hessler, McKeown, Noble, Ness, and Charlie Engel in the number 27. Head flagman Darrell Heck reaches for the white flag this time around for your leader, Corey Strom. It's going to be 1 lap to the checker. Looks like Hessler's going to start to put on some pressure. Darrell Heck with checkered flag in hand. Hessler chasing Strom down the back chute. Into 3. Coming around 4, the checker's up. Can Strom hang on? Hessler trying just a little bit too hard. Corey Strom, your winner. Mike Hessler, 1:17, running second. Jeremy McCune in the 33X finishes third. Hey, got a quick announcement here. Byron, Wyoming. Sponsored by 2PA Fabrication, Jansen Welding, and 4B Repair. Third row on the inside, number 55, Frank Cardwell from Billings. Outside him, Rick Moranis, and we got a green. Dale Heck lets him go. Rory Minster jumping out to an early lead, coming through 1 and 2. Down the back chute, it's Rory Minster, your leader, followed by number 69, Pat Chambers. Albright gets a little high up next to the wall, able to take away the third position. Having trouble finding the handle coming out of 4. He loses just a little bit of ground on that deal. Rory Minster stretching out a significant lead. In the books, 5 laps to go for your leader. That's the halfway point. Rory Minster still your leader. Pat Chambers in the 69, still running second. Albright moves down to the inside, coming down the back chute. Dives into 3. Albright still got on the inside line. Out of turn 4. Your new second place man, Matt Albright. Albright doing everything he can to gain ground on Rory Minster in the 8M. Rory Minster is not somebody you want to give away a big lead to. It's awfully hard to catch up once it's done. Rory Minster coming up into some lap traffic. This could play a part. Coming down for the checkered flag. Your winner, number 8, Rory. Second, Matt Albright. Third, the number 69 of Pat Chambers. And a whole separate checkered flag waving ceremony for number 20, Burt Beach. Josh Hales from Helena. He's sponsored by Auto Concepts, Spiker, Sprinkler, Midas, and Steve Skanes. Darrell Heck's got the green flag, and he's going to let him go. Steve Cardwell, your leader. Iverson in the number 4 follows along behind. Dowson gets pinched down on the inside and loses a little bit of ground. Josh Adam moves up and he's inside of Iverson. Coming into turn 3, takes the position away. Man, we got a 77, we got a 77X, we got a 7J. Personally, I lean toward Daryl Allen in the 13. John Dowson in the 7J puts the moves on Iverson, moves up to third place. Meanwhile, Iverson and Adams are stretching out quite, oh! Looks like we lost power in the 77, your leader. Steve Cardwell loses power over in turn 3. He's up against the wall. We'll need a push truck out there. Where's Cam Larson in that push truck? Middle of the car like the modifieds do. So although these cars look pretty radical, they're fairly stock underneath. Therefore, the costs are contained. And that allows some of these guys to come out here and race. We got a restart. Darrell Hex says, let him go single file out around the cone. Your leader, Josh Adams, leads him down the back chute. John Dowson running second in the 7J. Then Iverson. Then Darrell Allen in the 13. Oh, a little bit of contact up in 3 and 4. That'll bring out the yellow flag one more time. Dowson goes up there and tags that gorgeous paint job that Dale Schultz put on that wall this week. Dale's probably cussing about now. Hope to see you down there too. Then Saturday night they come out here, and they're going to run with a couple other Wasota classes, the modifieds and the street stocks, I believe it is. We got a green flag to finish up the race. Looks like there's 6 laps in the books. Oh, they tell me this is 6 coming up, so we're going to have 4 laps to go right after this lap. Your leader from Helena, Montana, Josh Adams, stretches it out over Iverson. Darrell Allen in the 13JR runs 3rd, and Dowson in the 7J runs 4th. There's 1 lap to go for the leader, 77X Josh Adams. Looks like all 4 of the boys will get to draw for the mains. There he is, your winner, 77X Josh Adams from Helena, Montana. Iverson finished 2nd. Darrell Allen the 13JR and John Dowson in the 7J round them out. Every time that dang wind blows, this crow's nest rocks back and forth, and the girls that are doing the scoring says, hey, this thing's rocking, and the track official said, we'll send up parachutes. Kenny Bauman, a little bit of contact with Kenny Bauman and Jeff Dietz. Flat tire on the right front for Dietz. Possibly a problem with Bauman's car. We don't know for sure yet. It's not looking good. No laps complete, original restart. My. Darrell Heck looks them over, coming off of turn 4. We got a green for the modified. Kenny Bauman, again, having a little bit of a problem. Sounds like the thing keeps jumping out of gear or something. We're still under green, but I don't know for how long. McCord doing a heck of a job trying to take away the lead from Larry Herman. Yellow. Bauman not able to get off the racing surface. Okay, the lights are out. Darrell Heck can throw the green at any time. The cars are coming off of turn 4, side by side, original restarting order. We got a green. McCord jumps down to the inside of Rick Herman. Travis Davis in the 45 jumps to the outside. That'll make it McCord. Davis. 30X Larry Herman holds the inside line coming into 3. Getting a little bit wild. Larry Herman losing a little bit of ground on that deal. That's going to make it McCord, Davis, Rick Herman, Larry Herman. Comes into 3 a little bit hot, loops her around one more time. That causes Ted Hample to put on the binders. That'll bring out the yellow. There just ain't no way. Ain't no way to... This time we're going to let him go. Single file around the cone. Lots of dust. Not looking good for the rest of the evening. It's going to be McCord out to an early lead. Travis Davis running second. Ted Hample in number 50 runs third. Larry Herman in the 30X runs fourth. Travis Davis loops her out. Let's see if he can get it underway before the yellow comes out, and he does. That's good sportsmanship. He could have sat there and forced the yellow and made a restart, but he didn't do it. Looks like Herman in the 30X may be having a little mechanical problem. Slowing down in turn 4. Mike McCord in the 59 still your leader. 30X limping severely. That's the halfway point for this heat of modifieds. 5 minutes, 5 laps to go for your leader, Mike McCord. Then it's Ted Hample, Jeff Dietz. There's a lap down, so that means number 45, Travis Davis, will be your third place car. The number 59 of Mike McCord comes around for the white flag. One more lap to go for your leader. Second place, Ted Hample in the number 50. Coming around with a big Mopar modified, number 59. Your winner, Mike McCord. The M&M Mufflers green machine. Ted Hample in number 50, Travis Davis in the 45, and number 20, Jeff Dietz in that order. Outside of him in the number 2, the current number 3 man in national points, Darren Waldo. Kelly Hamble brings him down into turn 1 and through turn 2. Paul Donnelly, presently your number 2 man. All the boys having a little bit of trouble getting through those turns. It's Hample, Donnelly, Sandvig. Running 1, 2, 3. Darren Waldo moves down to the inside. Turn 3. No, not able to avoid the yellow flag. That'll move him to the rear of the field. Man, there's a bunch of twos on these cars. Who's that last place car out there? Scott Carnahan in the 2X. Coming around the cone, single file. We got a race. Darrell Hicks says let him go. Kelly Hample leads him down into turn 1. Donnelly tries him high on the outside. Can't get it done. Down the back chute into turn 3. Everybody staying pretty much in the same order, fighting the dry strip of the track. Everybody doing a great job of rolling up, and nobody hurt badly in that deal. Everybody doing a great job of getting through. We got a race again. It's Kelly Hample, Paul Donnelly, Nick Ryder, Scott Carnahan, Mike Berger. Darren Waldo does his best to try to get up around Berger. So far not able to get it done. The boys are just really fighting turns 3 and 4 with all that hot sun shining down on it. The race right now is for the lead between Kelly Hample and Paul Donnelly. Nick Ryder, a little bit of contact between Nick Ryder and 2X Scott Carnahan. Ryder looped her out and Carnahan wasn't able to avoid it. These boys are just really having to struggle down there in 3 and 4 where that sun's just been beating on that clay. The lights are out. Darrell Heck's going to look them over. Coming out of turn 3, turn 4, nose the tail around the cone they come. Looks like the moisture's staying pretty good up in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 are just turning into a real danger zone. All the boys moving down in tight to the inside wall, looking for some kind of bite. Everybody looking for a little bit of traction somewhere. One lap to go. Assistant flagman Randy Fark with the white flag. 1 lap to go for your leader down the back chute. Kelly Hample leads. Paul Donnelly second. Darren Waldo third. Coming around for the checkered flag in the green machine. Your winner, Kelly Hample. Paul Donnelly, Darren Waldo. Nick Ryder rounds out the field. The lights are out. Darrell Heck's going to look them over. Nose to tail, door handle to door handle. Coming off of turn 4. Richard Waddell, the 47, leads him down into turn 1. Larson running second. Casey Swift now runs third. Ostermiller tries Digley on the outside. Can't get the job done. No traction there. Digley stays down low. He's going to take the spot away. Casey Swift drops back a spot. Now Randy Larson, your new leader. Richard Waddell runs second. Rock Digley third. Larson still your leader. Digley runs second. Number 24, Shane Lemke, up against the wall. little bit of contact with the wall. Looks like he's okay. He's going to continue. Larson's still your leader, but he's sure not walking away from Waddell. Lemke loops it. Turn 4, turn 4, turn 4. That'll bring out the yellow. When they pack that clay down and it dries out, it is just slick so you can't believe it. Those big... Okay, let's try this. How about a thumbtack? Somebody bring me a thumbtack up here. Push pin will work. Push pin or a thumbtack. We got a green. Randy Larson, your leader. Richard Waddell, Rock Digley, Casey Smith, Eldon Ostermiller, and number 24, Shane Lemke. So far, nobody able to improve their position. Looks like Digley might be gaining a little bit of ground on Waddell. Randy Larson, still your leader. Richard Waddell goes high. Looks like Digley might take advantage of this. He moves down to the inside. Now running number 2, Rock Digley, then Waddell, then Smith, then Ostermiller. Shane Lemke in the 24 rounds him out. Coming around for the checkered flag. In the last modified heat, Randy Larson, your winner. Rock Digley, Richard Waddell, Casey Smith, and Eldon Ostermiller. And then, of course, Shane Lemke in the 24 rounds him out. Construction, Rimrock Plastering, H.L. Ostermiller Construction, Bob Morse in the Spy Zone. Rounding out the field, number 61, Keith Fryer. He's from Billings, sponsored by R&M Builders, Blue Basket, and Shives Auto. We got a green flag. Let's see how the street stocks negotiate the dry second, 3 and 4. Jerry Watson, your early leader. Kevin Spurlock still running second. Doug Snuggles Kern third for the moment. Everybody heads to the concrete. So far, so good. Everybody able to get through it. No yellow, no yellow. That's a miracle in and of itself. The street stocks do not handle dry slick well at all. Hopefully the boys will adjust just a little bit, and they do. Jerry Watson able to hang on to that lead. Kevin Spurlock in the 18 hanging on to second. Doug Snuggles Kern wiped out up here in turn 1 and 2. That'll bring out the yellow. Little slight bit of damage to the nose of that car. Darren Grant loops her around coming out of 4. Kisses. He got a green flag. Jerry Watson leads him down one more time. Kevin Spurlock running second. Darren Grant in the 8 moves up to the outside. Fryer takes advantage of it and now moves up in the third slot coming down the back chute. 55X Brian Hemming's going to squirt through there. A little little bit of contact there between 35 and number 8. 35, Ricky Hemming. Here comes Keith Fryer high on the outside, trying to get around number 18, Kevin Spurlock. Can't get her done. These guys are finding it difficult to better their positions tonight. Number 35, that's Ricky Hemming, loops her out. Let's see if we can get it underway before the yellow flies. Let's give her a big hand. That's a good job keeping it going, avoiding another yellow flag. 6X, Jerry Watson, still your leader. Then Spurlock, then Hemming. A little bit of tire squeal there. Fryer moves around him. Everybody having trouble finding the handles tonight. Oh, your leader spins out in turn 4. Doesn't look like the rest of the boys are going to back out of it. They're still under a green flag. There's no yellow lights. He gets it going. He's going to drop plumb to the back. Let's see what happens now. Your new leader, Kevin Spurlock, in the 18. Jerry Watson's got a lot of ground to cover. It's going to be Spurlock, Fryer. It's like Brian Hemming in the 55, Graham the number 8. Doug Snuggles Kern in the 27 runs 5th. Here goes Fryer to the outside, down the back chute. Can he get it done? Spurlock holds him off somehow, some way. Diving into 3, Spurlock takes the low line. That should help him hang on to the position for the moment. And he does it. Your winner, number 18, Kevin Spurlock. Fryer 2nd. Brian Hemming 3rd. Jerry Watson having just a little bit of trouble. Snuggles Kern 4th. Jerry Watson 5th. And number 35, Ricky Hemming, rounds him out. Bumper to bumper of Cody, Martin Cosat, body of Cody, and Interstate Tire of Powell. Rounding it out, number 28X, Alex Cummings, 14 years old, from Billings, Montana. Leading them down into turn 1, Chuck the Intimidator Brawley. They dialed in the cam. They reset a whole bunch of things on that car. He said he's got a whole bunch more power. Harris Simchuk gets out there to test out that new paint job on the back chute. Oh, Brawley unable to hang on to the handles. Little bit of contact. That's Ken Dodge. Oh, my goodness. Harris Simchuk. Whole bunches of flat tires and stuff going on. Children's Hospital Transportation Fund, so that there isn't any charge to get the kids from the Billings area to Chicago, Minnesota, New York, wherever they've got to go. 7T, Dave Brown leads them down. Marty Larson runs 2nd, so far doing a great job. We're down to 4 cars. Dave Brown moves up high by that new paint job. Larson squirts through. That'll make him the new leader for the moment. Steve Cromwell down inside of Larson. Looks like he might be a threat. And he is, coming out of turn 2, your new leader, Steve Cromwell. Doesn't look like anybody's able to make much progress using that high line. They got to stay down low and close to the inside wall. It's going to be a one-groove track tonight. Harris Simchuk almost pulls off the 360. He never let out of the gas. Dave Brown in the 17th. Ah, there's the yellow. Not able to get it done. They tried. They tried. That's a nice little snap-on hat. Holy mackerel. If somebody's got a $2 bill and they want to spend it on raffle tickets, the boss says he'll sell them 5 tickets for $2 if you got a $2 bill. There it is, $2 bill. And there is a gorgeous hat. Thank you very much. Who else has got it? Look, there's another one. There you go. I got two $2 bills. Stephen Cromwell, your leader. Larson runs second. Dave Brown third. Michael Hera Simchuk fourth. We're at the halfway point. Looks like 5 in the books, 5 to go. Looks like Cromwell and Larson might have got a handle on how to drive turns 3 and 4. Got a race for third place. That highly technical induction cooling cowl that 7T has looks like it's getting the job done, but it might be slowing it down. That hood lifting up there. Simchuk losing the handle coming out of 4. 1 lap to go in the race. Not a good sign when you hear the tires squeal like that. Larson moves down to the inside. Let's see if he can get it done. Marty Larson, looks like yes, he will. Marty Larson, your winner. Stephen Cromwell second. Looks like Cromwell had a flat tire right there toward the end. Hera Simchuk finishes third. Dave Brown rounds out the field. BOTH, Bobeth. He's from Craig, Montana, sponsored by Mix Repair of Great Falls, Rod's Motor Service in Craig, and CarQuest of Great Falls. Last but not least, number 13X, Curtis Popham. Number 36 is Kurt Popham, leading them down into turn 1. Of course, Cal Rossner in the 73. That 221 car, we have no clue who that is. So far, so good. Everybody doing a great job of getting through. For the first time out for these boys. Rossner, your leader. Rod Bobeth in the 71 gets high up against the new paint job. Number 34, Travis Davis, having a little bit of trouble. No yellow flag. He's able to get her underway again. Cal Rossner stretching out his lead just a little bit. Rod Bobeth running second. Looks like Kurt Popham moved up to third in the 13X. He's running in third place. 36 is Tommy Meismer from Great Falls. Tommy Meismer from Great Falls in the 36. Getting up against the concrete. Oh, little bit of an impact. Yellow, 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 yellow. 36 took a little bit of a shot to the rear. We'll have to make a donation to the painting fund, I suppose. What the heck was that? Something must have broke on 13X. That's not a good sign. Okay, we got a green flag. Rossner in the 73 able to hold off Bobeth in the 71. The 71 moving to the high side, trying to get it done again. Let's see how it works out this time. So far, Rossner's been able to hold him off, and he does it again. He's got the advantage. He's got the better line coming through 3 and 4. And he does it. Whoa, we got a David Waters in the number 4, loops it out. See if he can get back underway. He's got time. He's got time to get her, and he does. He gets it fired up and back underway before the rest of the field gets there. We got a new leader, number 71, Rod Bobeth. Rossner now runs second. Number 22, Kevin Huppert runs, 13X Curtis Popham runs third. Number 71, Rod Bobeth. Cal Rossner second, Kurt Popham third. Don't forget about your 50-50 tickets. The pot right now stands at $1. I talked to the boys over in the pits earlier. They said the car has to go to the frame shop. It's severely bent. They're going to try to put it back in shape. We got a green for the mini sprints. Watch them fly. We're going to need the ambulance up there. We're going to need a fire truck up there. We're going to need a wrecker up there, most less to the right-hand side of the orange cone in turn 4. And nobody's allowed to pass another driver until after they've passed that cone. We got a green flag. Robert DeHaan leads them down into turn 1. Shad Jensen in the 16, that bright green car, running second. Josh Ostermiller trying it on the high side to see if he can make any progress getting around the number 7. That's Skip Tenbrook in the number 7. Number 1, Robert DeHaan, still your leader, starting to come up on some lap traffic. Shad Jensen in the 16s running second. Number 10, Gary DeHaan runs third. Robert DeHaan still the leader. Coming up on the checkered flag, watch the blue car. Your winner of the first mini sprint heat, Robert DeHaan in the number 1. Have you ever had any thoughts you'd like to go racing? This is a good place to start right here in the mini sprints. The cars are inexpensive. Harvey Ostermiller's over in the pits. He's got a couple of cars for sale. Let's go on this dry slick track. In the meantime, we got 5 Wissota late models out there for your entertainment. Side by side, nose to tail, coming off turn 4. We got a green flag. Rock Digley, your leader, coming down the back chute. Bernard in the number 7, all the way from Canada, running second. Number 80, Lawrence Salisbury runs third. Morris Oberle, the number 27 of Forrest Knife, seems to lose power. We'll see if he can limp it around to the pit road. He's definitely going to try. Digley gets a little bit of ride coming off of turn 4. Even the late models having a little trouble negotiating the dry slick down on that east end. Doesn't look like Knife's going to make it. Keep your fingers crossed. So far, so good. No yellow flag. It looks like he may be, I don't know. He's not in a safe position over there. That'll bring out the yellow. Just not safe having that car sitting right in the middle of the pit exit up there. It's going to be 38 Special, a great group of late models, modifieds, and I believe super stocks that night. They're going to run. We have 3 classes of racing. Digley leads them down into turn 1. David Bernard runs second. Morris Oberle trying it high up by the new paint on the wall. Lawrence Salisbury and 80 able to hold on to 3rd position. They're going to be running 10 laps. Rock Digley still the leader. It's still going to be Digley, Bernard, Lawrence Salisbury, Morris Oberle. The race right now for 3rd position. Oberle in a 71, tries it low, tries it high, tries it in between, just can't quite seem to find the groove. 1 lap to go for your leader, Rock Digley. Last year's 1998 late model champion here at the Magic City Speedway. Looks like he's going to put another heat in the books for a win. Last time around, coming off turn 4, your winner, Rock Digley. Then David Bernard from Edmonton, Lawrence Salisbury, Morris Oberle in that order. I've got T-shirts down there at the end of the grandstand. They're out here each and every week. They do a great job, but anytime there's an incident, they're always willing to get involved and help out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a race. Dave Freeman leads them down on the inside. Mister and a 7J high and on the outside. We'll see how it shakes out down the back chute. Nobody wants to give an inch, it doesn't look like. It's going to be Freeman, your leader. Jerry Bray in the 17 down inside of Minster now. Minster might get freight trained in this deal, and he does, back to third place. These late model drivers know how to spell the words dry, slick. They get out there and do a pretty darn good job, as slick as that track can be. Looks like they're all pretty evenly matched. Everybody getting stretched out nicely. Jerry Bray starting to possibly put a little bit of pressure on Dave Freeman in the 11X. Looking at a one-groove speedway, even for the late models. Jerry Bray just cannot move up to the outside and make any headway. He's got to stay down low. Normally in the late models on a good tacky track, you can run up high and make some headway, but it ain't going to happen tonight. Not when it's 106 degrees out with a 40-mile-an-hour wind. He's going to have to get him on the inside, and it looks like he did. Coming through the short chute, Jerry Bray, your new leader. Dave Freeman, the 11X, moves back to the number 2 slot. Now the trick will be to hang on to it. Believe you me, Dave Freeman is not going to give it away if he can help it. And he will take advantage of any little mistake, so it ain't over yet. 1 lap to go for your leader. Bray in the 17, Freeman in the 11X, Rory Minster in the 7J, Jim Zaremski rounding it out, Bob Scott in the 56. Dave Freeman in the 11X finishes second. Rory Minster in the 7J. Zaremski made a bobble. That'll move the number 56, Bob Scott, up to 4th. And Jim Zaremski in the 68 rounds him out. The lights are out. Darrell Heck's going to look him over. Door handle to door handle, nose to tail, coming down for the start of the first feature race in the Superstocks. We got a green. Corey Strong leads them down. Coming around a complete lap run. Corey Strong, your leader. Matt Albright running second. Making it through. It's Strom, Albright, Minster. 1, 2, 3, and the rest of the field's going to sort themselves out there in the back. I guess they're running 3 wide coming up out of 2. Very tough to see. Three tough competitors right up front there. Strom, Albright, and Minster. Love to see these three on the same track at the same time. Short shoot between 3 and 4. Looks like I can't make out the car number. Is that possibly Rick Moranis in the 89? It looks like a red car. No, he's still on the track. Who is that over there? Lights are out, single file around the cone. We got a race. Corey Strom in the number 1 leads them down. Albright is right there. Coming up on the halfway point of the race. Loops it out on turn 1. Can everybody get around him? So far, so good. Brings out the yellow. Everybody gets around. Couple or 3 of them spin out in the effort. Trophies. Come back next week with your card to get a chance to present a trophy and get your picture taken. We got a green flag. Corey Strom still your lead. So far. Everybody doing a good job of making it through. Darrell Allen with 13 JR moving up to the outside of 89. Rick Moranis. Looks like he got the job done. Number 55, Frank Cardwell, looped it out coming out of 4. He sits right down here on the main straightaway. We'll have to get his car. Hey, we got a fire. Get the fire truck out here. Frank Cardwell's number 55 is barbecuing. Let's... Okay, we got a green flag. Single file out around the cone. Corey Strom leads them down into turn 1. The track is very, very slick. It's a one-groove deal. Jim Noble somehow manages to move up. Out around Rick Moranis down the back chute. Jim Noble in the 33 tries to give it a shot to move up into 6th. Dale Allen in the 13 JR loops her around. Looks like he'll be able to move. Great job by Darrell Allen, prevent the yellow flag. Corey Strom still the leader. Albright, Minster, Hessler. Bert Beechin in number 20 runs 5th. Minster tried Albright on the inside, couldn't get the job done. Albright gets a little bit out of shape. That's Jim Noble and Bert Beechin at 20 going at it. Beach is up on the outside, see if he can hang on to it, and he does. The big battle's right there in those front 4. Corey Strom. Oh! So number 20, Bert Beach, getting a little bit out of shape. Your winner, Corey Strom, Matt Albright, Roy Minster, Mike Hessler. It looks like Jim Noble, 5th. Montana, of course, sponsored by Ostermiller Construction and C&H Rods Products. Outside of him in the 4-2, Rick Herman out of Billings, Montana. Custom concrete excavation. We got a green flag. We got off the modified race. A little bit of contact down in turn 1. Let's see who's involved. Looks like it could be the 12 of Paul Donnelly. He's away to turn 3. They're going to close it up. Darrell Heck's going to look them over. The lights are out. Nose to tail, door handle, the door handle. We got a green. Kelly Hample leads him down over turn 1. McCord right behind him. Randy Larson moves up in the 2nd. It's Hample, Larson, McCord, Rock, Bigley on the outside. Darrell. Larson, McCoy, roll over. Kelly Hample, Randy Larson, Mike McCord. Neil Rollo moved up in the 4th. So far, everybody doing a great job. They get through the dry slip conditions. incident up in the short chute between 3 and 4. Can't make out quite yet who it'll get a little friendlier. The lights are out. He could let him go. That front bunch is grouped up pretty good. He's going to let him go. We got a race again. Number 10X left the track. We got a cone still out on the speedway. We're going to yank it in just in time. McCord. It's still going to be Hample, McCord, Larson. Waldo moving up. That's going to put your top 5. Kelly Hample, Mike McCord. Waldo moving to the outside of Larson. One more time. Good again. McCord moves up to challenge Hample on the outside. Can't get it done. Going 2 turns, 1 and 2. Check him out going down it. Looks like Travis Davis up against the inside wall one more time. Travis Davis, we got a yellow, yellow, yellow. Kelly Hample, McCord moves up into the outside of Hample. Still can't get the job done on the dry slick. Everybody doing regardless. "14 laps in the books. Rock Bigley moves up inside of Darren Waldo. The battle's on for 4th place as it stands. Paul Donnelly tries to move up inside of Bigley. Can't get it done. Hample still your leader. Mike McCord second. Aaron Waldo third. Randy. Paul Donnelly sixth. Oh my. The dust is flying. contact between Herman and the number 24 car, Shane Lemke. Coming down to the white flag, one lap. McCordry in second, Waldo still third, the battle's up. Paul Donnelly and Rod Dickey all right together. Coming around for the last two turns through the short chute. Coming out of fourth. Kelly Hample, the winner. Waldo, Larson, Digley, Allen, Donnelly, Jeff Dietz, Richard Waddell, Ted Hample, Scotty Sandvig, Eldon Ostermiller, and so on down the line. Good heavens. Temperatures to keep this track from going dry slick. All in all, the boys doing a pretty professional job in negotiating that super slick track. Kelly Hample, no stranger to that checkered flag he holds in his hand. He's done it time and again. Of course, it does help when you start on the pole, but I've seen him do it from way back in the pack as well. Get out your 50-50 tickets. We'll soon be drawing the winning number for $225. Chan. Next up, row 4 inside, 55X Brian Hemming from Billings. He's sponsored by Rick Hemming, High Tech Construction, Rimrock Plastering, and H.L. Ostermiller Construction. Kurt Popham in the 13X outside of him. So far, Keith Fryer holding on to that lead. Looks like Harrison Chuck moving down the backstretch, so he'll be in second. Rod Bogert runs second. Number 18, Kevin Spurlock, moves up into third. Harrison Chuck loses the little ground there on the outside. That'll put Larson up in the fourth. Doug Sniggles-Kern having a bit of a problem up there in turns 3 and 4. Let's see if he can keep that car underway. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Kurt Popham in the 13X, not Snuggles-Kern. Larson moves up and around Spurlock in the 18. That'll advance him up to third place. Around the outside, down the back chute, up around Bowman. Larson now moves up into second. It looks like he hit the setup for the dry slick just fine. Able to run up on the high side when nobody else can. Marty getting just a little bit wide on 1 and 2. Marty Larson running third, trying as hard as he can on the outside. Car seems to work well up there. 3 wide going into turn 1. Marty Larson high. That's half the race gone. 10 down, 10 to go. Keith Fryer still your leader. Rod Bowman right there on his back door. Marty Larson trying to work hard on the outside. We got a yellow flag. It looks like possibly Harrison Chuck over coming out of turn 2. We got quite a race going on for first, second, and third. We got a green. Here they come, single file around the cone. Keith Fryer leads them down into turn one. Bobbitt staying close behind. Marty Larson once again moves high into the outside. Look at Larson go, driving deep and hard into turn three. If he can hang on to it, he's got a shot. That car seeming to work well on the high side of the dry slick today. Look at him. You got to watch that light. Dave we got a green flag. Let's see what happens this time. See if that 95 car still works just as good up on the outside. Looks like Larson's planning on trying it again. Down the back chute he goes. Outside of Bobbitt. Now outside. Trying to hang on. He gets it done. Now he's going to try to go around Fryer. Better the second time around. 3 rides. Bobbitt, your new leader, Keith Fryer, number 61. Larson gets aced out. That'll move him back into 5th place. Now Larson moves down inside of Fryer to see if he can get a position back, and he does. Bobbitt, your leader. 36, Tommy Meismer up into 2nd. Steve Cromwell in the 33, running 3rd. Still some time to go in the race. You don't know what's going to happen on the dry slick. Larson starting to close in just a little bit again. Continues up on that center line. He's going to try it one more time. They'll get around Steve Cromwell down into turn 1. Now he's going to try a Meismer. Can't get it done up on the cushion. Here he goes deep and hard into turn 3. See if he can hang on for the win. Right Bobbitt, Marty Larson. Marty Larson 2nd. Tommy, whoa. Some contact there. Little bit of contact crossing the flag. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Got your 50-50 tickets. We're going to do the drawing while we're waiting for things to get situated here. Taking his victory lap, Rod Bobbitt. Rod Bobbitt from Craig, Montana. Okay, get out your 50-50 tickets. We got a person up here to draw a ticket. Your name is?
Caitlin.
Caitlin Bomar. Okay, Caitlin Bomar. I want you to reach right down there in that bottom. Now look at me. Look at me. While you stir around in there with your hands, dig around. She's going to dig around real good. She ain't looking in the box, right? Look into my eyes. You are getting sleepy. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, pull a ticket. Now hand it to me. Thank you, Caitlin. The winning number, and what's the total pot now? $225. 05 America RV Center and Sign Crafters. Okay, we got a green flag for the mini sprints. Number 10, Gary DeHaan, leads them down into turn 1. Outside of him, Mike Hayashi, it looks like in the 32, making a bid. Not able to get the job done. Looks like possibly Robert DeHaan moves up into the lead. We got a yellow flag. Disabled car in the back chute headed for pit road. Around Darrell Hexon to look him over. Coming around the cone, we got a green. Robert DeHaan, Gary DeHaan, Josh Ostermiller, Mike Hayashi in that order. Robert DeHaan stretching out a big lead to number 16. That's Shad Jensen, moves up into second place. Josh Ostermiller to number 12, running third. Hayashi in the 32, still running fourth. Says that's the halfway point. Robert DeHaan in the number 1, still your leader. Second place, number 16, Shad Jensen. Number 12, Josh Ostermiller runs third. And a ways back, Mike Hayashi in the 32 runs fourth. Coming around for the white flag, number 1, Robert DeHaan from Belgrade. 1 lap to go. Second place, number 16, Shad Jensen. Number 12, Josh Ostermiller running third. Coming down for his win, the checkered flag, your winner, Robert DeHaan from Belgrade. Second place, number 16, Shad Jensen. Third place, Josh Ostermiller in the 12. Okay, we got our guest presenter for the trophy, 3 years old from the Junior Racer Club, Orlando Allen. Orlando Allen going to be down there to get his picture taken with Robert DeHaan. When Robert gets around here and gets unstrapped and unbelted, we'll give him a big cheer. Also, Snap-on Tools once again down there to present the prize to Robert DeHaan. Toolman Larry Williams from Snap-on. He would be the one with those gorgeous legs down there in those shorts. That's what I say, Larry. Always dress for success. Yes, indeed. The yellow lights are out. Daryl Heck's going to check them out. Door handle to door handle, nose to tail. Coming down, getting ready for a possible green. And we got a race. Number 56, Bob Scott leads him down. Digley jumps out to an early lead coming into turn one. It's going to be Digley, then Bob Scott. Jerry Bray manages to hold on to third so far. Dave Freeman scoots up inside of David Bernard. You got the Dave and Dave show back and forth. Now Freeman moves down and underneath Jerry Bray. That'll put Freeman up in the third spot. Freeman's going to check out 56, Scott. Going to blast past him. That'll move him up into second position. Rock Digley, your leader. Then it's going to be Freeman, Scott, Gray, Bernard, Overly. All the boys having to very easily and delicately feather it through the corners. Is in the halfway sign. Halfway through the race, 10 laps down, 10 to go. It's going to be Digley, Freeman, Jerry Bray. Everybody stretched out all the way around the speedway. No real battles going on at the moment. Caitlin Beaumont head down to the small gate at the flag stand. Caitlin Beaumont head down to the flag stand, please. Second. Jerry Gray third, Morris Overley fourth, Bob Scott fifth, Dave Menard sixth, Lauren Salisbury seventh, Rory Minster eighth, Jim Zarinsky ninth. Coming around for the red. It's going to be Rock Digley, Jim Zarinsky, Dave Freeman finishes second, Jerry Bray third, Morris Overley fourth, Dave Bernard fifth, Bob Scott sixth, Lawrence Salisbury seventh, Rory Minster eighth. Late model Wissota champion here at the Speedway, Rock Digley. He'll take his victory lap, he'll come around, we'll give him a heck of a cheer when he gets out of that car. Caitlin Beaumont is our guest presenter. 7 years old from the Junior Racer Club, Caitlin Beaumont. Give him a second to get out of that car. Pop the steering wheel off. There he is, your winner. The late model feature, Rock Digley from Glasgow, Montana. Super, super job. Jim Urey, the Snap-on toolman with the flashing hat down there to present the gifts from Snap-on. Don't forget our second place finishers, namely Dave Freeman, will also be receiving Snap-on tools. Only the highest quality tools on the face of the earth. We thank you all for coming out. We sure love to have you here at Magic City Speedway. Got the greatest fans on the state of Montana on the face of the earth, I swear. Don't forget, next Friday night at the Metro, NST, that's the Northwest Sprint Car Tour of the World of Outlaws. They're going to be there with our Wissota Modifieds with a whole new set of gears for the big long half-mile track. Saturday night, they're going to be right here at this speedway. That'll be the NST cars, the modifieds, the street stocks. They'll have a full program. Then the following weekend on Saturday night, you're going to get 4 classes of Wissota racing and a little bit of music by 38 Special. Something we've been leading up to for a long, long time. It's going to be one heck of a show. Anyway, as you head out tonight, if you've had something to drink, please pick a designated driver. We'd like to have you back next week in one piece. Until then, this is your track announcer, Cliff Kraft, saying thank you and enjoy your week.